Nigeria lost 160 million barrels of crude oil at an estimated cost of $6.5 billion between January and October 2016 due to militancy, pipeline vandalism, disruption of operations coupled with a fall in oil prices. Well, this information is coming from the chairman of the International Association of Drilling Contractors, Nigeria. During an interactive meeting of the Department of Petroleum Resources, which held in Port Harcourt Zone in charge of rivers, Cross River, Bayelsa, as well as Akwa Ibom State. Well, our correspondent Emmanuel Ere has more on that story.
The meeting is at the instance of the Department of Petroleum Resources, Port Harcourt Zone, and it brings together rig owners, operators, other industry players, and the regulators in the River State capital. The idea is to achieve a common understanding that will improve the cooperation among everyone to increase effective operations, as well as touch on the issues of safety, waste management, and best practices.
The Department of Petroleum Resources, as Nigeria's oil and gas regulatory agency, will continue to show leadership towards the common goal of working efficiently and cost-effectively, while ensuring integrity and safety at all times in the operating environment.
With the aid of slide presentation, the chairman of the International Association of Drilling Contractors in Nigeria gives a picture of the plight of rig owners in the country, explaining that the lack of business has forced the 50 operating rigs in 2014 to less than 5 in 2017.
We have seen our members incur costs as a result of no work. And as you keep these equipments also become less efficient.
While noting the challenges faced by the rig owners and the operators, the Zonal Operations Controller believes that things are looking up.
We all feel it, we all see it, although sometimes the people get a bit impatient, but things are really looking up. And that's why you're beginning to see that activities are beginning to pick up in the oil and gas industry.
Some participants here also called on the federal government to expedite action on the proposed alternative funding for the business operators.
Emmanuel Ere, Channels Television News.
A few weeks after raising an alarm over the 107 billion naira fraud allegedly carried out by some officials who served under the immediate past government in Benue State, Governor Samuel Otom says his government has made some recoveries. He listed some of them to include the 4.5 billion naira capital market bond fraud involving a new generation bank compelled by the Security and Exchange Commission, and another refund of 370 million naira by a company indicted by the Commission of Inquiry.
Those who are willing to refund, you refund, and we exonerate you. For instance, Carlos refunded 370 million naira. We have also recently recovered monies that were diverted, of course, which Justice Bojume Commission also mentioned. The 4.5 billion naira which the previous government collected for projects, but diverted to pay IOU or overdraft, So that money has been credited to our account to be paid, to be paid to the contractors that the prospectus originally indicated. That has been done, and so on. And we also discovered that all the documents which the previous government used in securing that overdraft were forged. There is no correlation with what is in the files and what is in the State Executive Council minutes. And so we're going to prosecute all those people and so on. So we're waiting for as many as are willing to make restitution. We're also willing to forgive them.
Benue State Governor Samuel Otom. Well, that is indeed news across Nigeria at this time. Many thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Walker.